out your elf hats or your fun
Like this.
headbands like we have on, your Santa hats, ugly sweaters, and more. That's because the Jingle Jog 5K and Kids Fun Run is back at the Botanical Garden of the Ozarks, and our dear friend Lane is back to give us all the details. Always good to see you.
Welcome back, Lane.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Lane, what's the garden like this time of year?
It's a little bit dead, literally, this time of year, but we're going to bring some people in.
So you're going to bring some life back.
Going to bring some life back with the Jingle Bell Jog. It's the 11th annual. It's the 11th year.
Wow,
Oh,
11th
nice. Okay,
annual.
very
Is there
fun.
anything new this year?
Not particularly. Last year we didn't focus on the little kids as much, but this year we're really going to include them. So there'll be a Little Sprouts run that'll just be around the circle of the Great Lawn. So
Yes.
if you're a preschooler 5 and under, you can still participate.
Lane, you've been putting signs out. I've seen them up all over the community, right?
Yeah.
Really important to get the word out about this.
Yeah.
But we were talking before we got started about how you made an effort this year to put them specifically where you thought runners were going
Yes,
to pass.
yes. I mean,
okay.
running has become such a huge thing as well as biking. You know, this is just a
Sure.
really active community. So yeah, we've been putting yard signs up around all kinds of places, parks. What is that area down by Dixon?
The Ramble?
The Ramble,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Some places in Springdale. So we're just hoping to get the word out there. We have over 300 participating so far. So
Yeah.
we'll gladly take one
That's
more.
amazing. And
What
Yeah.
you really should have done is taken a picture of you and your headband
Maybe
right there.
all 3 of us.
That's
yeah.
right
Then
there.
use
It's
that.
gonna
ticket
sell
sales
it.
through the roof, no doubt. Yes, look at that. Yeah, I love it. And you're right there, located just off the trail. I mean,
Yes.
around Lake Fayetteville. So it's a
Yes.
great location for an event like
So
this.
that's what we'll utilize for the 5K. We'll start and finish inside the garden, but it's not big enough to do the full 5K inside. So we'll utilize the Lake Fayetteville Trail. We'll go up and back and finish right inside the garden.
Nice.
And then our kids runs are going to be all inside the gated garden. So
Okay,
that'll
yeah.
be safe and won't be too big of a deal.
For
Yeah.
sure. Maybe share how events like this help the garden with its mission.
Yeah. So events like this support our mission. We focus on providing education, environmental awareness, and just a place for the community to enjoy unique experiences in nature like this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Lane, you all have been busy at the gardens.
Yes.
You know, this fall we talked about the Scarecrow Showdown.
Yes.
We were talking about this event. We're also talking about the cocktail class that is happening
Yeah.
at the gardens as well. What else is happening at Botanical
Yeah, I
Gardens?
know. Well, we'll rev up again in the spring, but it's a little bit slower this time of year. Runners are really the only ones that come out in this weather.
Yeah,
so
that's right. That's what we
they're
do.
really the only ones we can
Gotta
get out there.
represent.
Yeah. But we do have classes coming up all throughout December, all throughout January. We've got some kind of wellness classes, healing and sound meditation, some kids classes where you can learn about crystals and rocks, cocktail making classes where you can use herbs from your own garden. So
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
classes and kind of pop-up smaller events throughout the winter.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Now, Lane, you know, people who also get out in this cold weather are Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Yes, they will be there.
And they are
They
going to
will
be there.
They're
Okay.
here every year. They make
Okay.
a special point to come to this event. Yes.
Wow, they're such supportive members
Yes.
of the garden. And
They
speaking-
don't run, but they'll
Yes.
encourage you as
Sure.
you start the race, and they'll
Sure.
welcome you back. Put the award on you. Give you your ribbon. So,
Yes.
That's
yes.
cute.
Now, I was just talking about members, but there is a benefit to becoming a member of the garden, right?
Yes,
you get
absolutely,
discounts on events
absolutely.
and
You don't get a
things.
discount to this event specifically, but there's events all throughout the year that you get, early bird access to tickets, discounts to events, discounts to classes like I talked about before. So all those classes I talked about for the winter, members get discounts to all of those.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
great.
And people may not realize too that the Gardens is a nonprofit as
Yes.
well too. So
Yes.
events like this really help sustain the garden.
Yep. We are a member-supported garden.
Yeah.
So, all we do is from our members.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's not too late to do some end of year giving as well.
Absolutely,
in that-
absolutely,
in the
yes.
I like
Christmas
that
spirit.
plug.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, we also have our holiday membership sale happening now. So if you are interested in becoming a member yourself or getting a gift for someone who's kind of hard to shop for, that could be a good option.
Yes,
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lane.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, see you December 16th.
Yes, for sure.